ルが消えるのを目にしましたか？
Yes. I saw you disappear, alright.
では、病院へ来てください。彼女がそこで待っています。
As directed, I walked back from the lake into town and made my way to the hospital. Well, maybe walked is the wrong word. Stumbling would be more accurate. The whole time, it felt like everything about the summer, everything about the world was about to crumble before me. Finally. I found Hotaru waiting for me near the reception desk. For some reason, she's wearing her school uniform. Something very wrong is happening here. But my brain has almost entirely given up on thinking right now. Hotaru.
いろいろなことに驚いているでしょうが、説明するのは私からではないんです。
As she looks at me, she raises one hand to indicate a nearby corridor.
この廊下を道なりにまっすぐ進んで、奥から2番目の部屋へ。
As I recall, that's the opposite direction from all the patient wards, including where Azuki-san was staying. What's there?
彼女が待っています。
I can't use my kotodama to force an answer out of Hotaru. So if the answer arrives in the room she mentioned, I have no choice but to go there. I began to walk. I noticed that Hotaru is staying behind near the reception desk. Her expression is very sad. I can only assume she's not coming with me. Well, that's fine with me. All I have to do is walk forward. If there's one thing I'm really good at, it's continuously walking forward. The hospital at night is very still. With nothing to drown them out, the echoes of my footsteps ring loud in my ears. As they bounce up the walls of the long corridor, I feel as if there are others walking before or behind me, somewhere in the darkness. After some time, the end of the hallway comes into view. I open the second door from the back, and there I finally meet her. The crystallization of humans through nature, which Hotaru had warned me about. The woman who I will soon, for the first time in my life, want to kill. Second opening. know how to answer that. Honestly, I can't read Japanese. So, wow. It's a hospital room, but there are a few things that are different about it. I look around while I wait for my eyes to adjust to the gloom. At first I think the owner of the room sleeping has to turn up the lights. Then I see there's no lighting on the ceiling at all. This must be how dark it always is in here. There's an elegant table and around it an assortment of unopened gift boxes, an empty cake box, a water bottle. They look so carelessly scattered that I have to assume they're garbage. But the most attention-grabbing thing in the room is the large 4-poster bed, ill-suited to a hospital setting. The owner of the room must be in there. Besides my eyes, my nose also tells me something about this room. There's a sweet scent in the air, the scent of a woman. But the sweetness of the scent reminds me of a rotten and festering fruit.
いつまで突っ立っているつもり?
Give me a moment, I'm talking to myself a little bit. Without any warning, a voice emanates from the bed. Whoever speaking is hidden behind the curtain, but the voice seems somehow familiar.
聞こえなかったの?
Lady, I'm busy monologuing! The lady isn't even attempting to hide its displeasure. I approach the bed, and then I see the woman. My first impression of her is darkness. Wearing a western-looking dress, or perhaps a camisole, she leans back listlessly against a large pillow. She looks petite and frail, but I'm taken aback by the penetrating sharpness of her glare. No, wait. I almost didn't notice because of her wasted limbs, her long, messy hair, and a different look in her eyes. But she's... Hotaru?
そう。私が水月ホタル。ようやく会えたわね。
It's like the sound of metal sparking against metal. For a second, I glance in the direction of the reception desk. Hotaru is there, wearing her school uniform. And then there's the Hotaru I remember. The Hotaru I'll never forget, who turned into light and disappeared amongst the flowers. Are there 3 different Hotarus? What's going on?
なに? あの人形。ちゃんと事情まで説明しなかったの?
The girl who looks like Hotaru becomes even more displeased upon hearing my question. Are you... twins? Triplets?
違う!
The girl who looks like Hotaru suddenly shouts.
水月ホタルは私だけよ。私がホタルなの。ああ、畜生。ココロンと友達で私として生きてきたのは私だけなのに。
The Hotaru I know did always display a kaleidoscope of emotions on her face, but this girl's words and emotions are all over the place. There's one thing I don't understand though. If this girl says she's Minazuki Hotaru, and if the Hotaru I know turned into light and disappeared, then, just like how Kyoko created Suzuka, the Hotaru I know must have been created with this Hotaru.
役立たずどもめ。
She curses, then coughs. I frown at the dull sound. Are you sick or something?
当たり前じゃない。ここは病院なのよ。
She answers me in an irritated tone, but immediately starts smiling.
ガーンよ。と一口に言っても、普通の人がイメージできるのは、テレビや漫画で目にするようなわかりやすい作り物の姿でしょうね。白血病だの、投薬治療で髪の毛の抜けた姿だの。現実は、癌だと知る当日まで元気にしていて、風邪だと思ったら末期癌で、そのまま死ぬ人間だっているのよ。
Now she frowns again.
10万人に1人の確率。病院の娘が滑稽な奇跡を引き当てたわけ。私の場合、異常に気づいたのは春で、いつ、どこが最初で、どう転移したのかわからないくらい、すでに色々な臓器がやられてた。今は、脳や脊髄にも腫瘍ができてる。
She points to her head and then her chest.
すでに手遅れ。というより、むしろ、どんな治療もできず、手のつけようがない状態で、なぜ生きているのかわからないほど。まあ、私の奇跡は、そこから先に起こったのだけれど。
Miracle?
私はね、生きたかったの。
She's still looking in my direction, but she's no longer looking at me. Her eyes are out of focus and yet deep in their pupils. A dark fire is burning. That's when I realized that the cloyingly sweet yet dry smell is coming directly from her body.
この暗い部屋で死に追いかけられながら必死に願った。死にたくない、死にたくない、生きたい。ああ、元気な姿に戻って生きたい。苦しいほどに願ったわ。そうしたら、ある日、目の前に私がいた。理由も何もない。ただ、いたのよ。もう一人の自分が。私と同じ知識と、記憶と、望んだ通りの健康な姿そのもので。ふざけた奇跡を。私は治せと願ったのであって、私を増やせだなんて思ってもいなかったのに。
She opens her eyes wide as her laugh reverberates around the room. I frown at the dark durability of her voice. My instincts as a kotodama user tell me to cover my ears. Such is its power. But I understand. I am one of the few who can. This girl has a power of an alien nature. It's similar to mine, yet somehow different. At the brink of death, you somehow stepped up the path of humanity and became like us.
そうね。あなたが現れたおかげで自分の力にも納得がいった。ああ、同類がいるのなら、私は一人で狂ったのではないと、喜んだわ。まあ、頭の中に大きな時限爆弾を抱え込んで、脳の使われていない何かが狂って力を得た。とか理由をつけてもいいわ。
And so the other author was born. She's the one I know who lives in the outside world.
そう。わけがわからなかったけれど、そいつは、私だから、何食わぬ顔で元の生活を始めたの。このベッドで貼り付けにされている、オリジナルの私以外、世界は何も変わらなかったのよ。
So that's why Kokoro, Azuki-san, and everyone else never knew about this Hotaru's existence and her situation. Then, the other Hotaru met me. The power to create another being identical to oneself. I don't find it difficult to accept the existence of such a power. If anything, I can accept it more easily than most people. My kotodama can imbue my words with the power of my soul. Kyoko can see beyond the veil of death into the world of spirits, and I was able to create Suzuka. And I was able to create a blizzard in the middle of summer. Yet, yes, special powers that can bend, twist, and crush the world definitely exist. And certain people obtain these powers, whether they desire it or not. And why wouldn't they? Who would think to ask why they have the same power to move their arms and legs? Or why they can see? And so, what? I'm sorry to hear all that. But... So what? What does any of this have to do with me? What do you want from me? My heart feels cold in my chest. She may be who Hotaru is based on, and she may look exactly like her, but in the end, she's a stranger to me. She's just some woman. I want to go back to the reception desk and talk to the Hotaru wearing the school uniform. My Hotaru. This woman can cry and scream all she wants. Why would I care? She laughs as if she finds my question absolutely hilarious.
あなた、神なんでしょ？だったら、私を直しなさい。
I see. Compared to all the other stuff she said, this wish is very, very simple. And it's a natural request to make a meme. If you've heard of the various things I've done in this town. However, that's not happening. I answered her without hesitation. I don't have enough life force left in me to save another person. And even if I did, I have no reason or desire to save you. If you know about what happened when I saved Tatsuki-san, you should know that.
でしょうね。
From what I've seen of her so far, I expected her to shout with rage. Same, but it's almost creepy how easily she backs down. Then her mouth twists into a smile.
だからこそ、あなたが必死になって私を救いたくなるように、人質を用意したのよ。
A hostage?
バカじゃないの？少しは頭を使いなさいよ。
She practically spits at me.
私が死ねば、あなたが知るホタルも消えるのよ。私が、水無月ホタルなんだから。
That's... I realize what she means and I begin to feel disturbed. But I shake my head. No, but wait. Hotaru just now outside. She was the Hotaru I knew too.
は。あの出来損ないの人形どもが、本当なら私のいるべき場所で、元気な姿で動き回っていることを、私が許すとでも思ったの？あいつらは、1週間の命なのよ。
A week?
そうよ。1週間ごと、シンデレラの魔法の鐘みたいに、日曜日の12時に消えて、また新しくここで生まれるの。笑えるわよ。最初にその時間制限に気づいたあの人形どもが、どんな顔をしたかを知ったら。
The Hotaru I knew was created by this woman as a different person every single week. The woman laughs at me as I struggle to understand what I'm hearing.
あなたの出会ったホタルの持つ記憶や経験は、すべて私にあるものだけ。だからあれには、定期的に私に周囲の出来事を報告させていたの。だけれど、バカみたいな反抗心や、なけなしのプライドで、私に隠し事をすることもあった。ああ、私だけの思い出が欲しい。私だけの体験が欲しい。なんてね。あのバカ人形どもは、だから次のホタルが戸惑うこともあったかも。覚えがあるんじゃない？誠さん、先週、ホタルに真剣に告白したんですか？そういうことですか？先週のホタルが。あれが私に写真ですらあなたの顔を見せようとしなかったせいで、毎度顔がわからなかったりね。まあ、ココロンと一緒にいる男か、他のすべての顔を知っていれば、消去法ですぐわかると思っていたんだろうけど。誠 誠さんの顔を見に来ただけです。見ました。帰ります。
So listen to this Hotaru speak. I think back over the interactions I've had with Hotaru recently. There have been times when her behavior was odd. There's no doubt about that. And so... what? Okay, so the Hotaru I know is an artificial being, created anew every week. But she's still the only Hotaru I care about. This woman in front of me is not my Hotaru. Nothing she said changes that. There's no problem at all. Wait. That's when I realize the cruelty of it. Nothing this woman said changes anything for me, her, or our people. But what about from my Hotaru's perspective? My Hotaru wasn't just one Hotaru. She was a different person every week. And the most cruel thing of all is that each one of those Hotarus... Are you saying to experience that once every week?
それがどうしたのよ。
She confronts my awful revelation without any hesitation. Then she smiles thinly. I finally realized the meaning of that smile. It's a smile of brutality.
あなたのお気に入りは何人目？
Which one? The rage and confusion is making it hard to think, but the memories float to the surface unbidden. The first Hotaru. That was the Hotaru I met on the lake shore when Kokoro was showing me around town.
はじめまして、誠さん。
Other than Kokoro, who soon became a family, this Hotaru was the first female friend I made in town. She was the Hotaru who shocked me by being immune to my kotodama. She was the Hotaru who taught me about the meaning of evil. The memories keep coming back. That was a Sunday.
ちょっと真面目なこと言ったら疲れちゃった。今日は実はナーバスなの。
The first Hotaru only crossed paths with me one fateful time before quietly disappearing. And yes, the second Hotaru who lived during the following week. She's the one who started making a deeper impression on my heart.
あのね、もしよかったらなんだけど、ホタルのお願い聞いてくれないかな。誠さんはすごい力を持ってて、でもその使い道がないなら、それをみんなのために使ってあげて。みんなの笑顔と幸せを守ってあげて。それがお願い。約束。
She's the one to whom I made that promise as the sun set. On the way home from school after she helped me enroll there. That was where it all began. When I was grappling with my relationship with Kokoro, she's the one who gave me gentle advice and encouragement. She's the one who kissed me in the middle of a busy classroom one day. But then...
一日の終わりに眠ると、その日の出来事の一切を忘れて、翌日、目が覚めるんです。その翌日も、眠ればまたその日のことを忘れる。そういう人生。無意味で、無価値で、無駄な命。
No, that's not true. My heart is shouting in protest. But even if I said that out loud, the second Hotaru is gone now. And they will never hear me. My memories are all I have left to spill my passion and regret upon. Back then, I had my hands full with the Suki-san, and probably wouldn't have been able to see the second Hotaru even if I do known. But still, I wish I do have the chance to love you more.
あなたと出会ってからのこの1週間は、私にとって新しい日常の始まりでした。とても楽しかった。だから。
That's why.
それ以上は言わないでください。先に言いますが、私は今日のことを忘れます。明日以降、学園で顔を合わせても、まるで今日のことがなかったかのように振る舞います。ホタルは嘘がうまいから、今日のことがすべて夢だったみたいに。絶対にそれを気にしないでください。でも、後悔してるわけじゃないんですよ。むしろ、幸せすぎて、今日の思い出を、宝物をしまった箱の中に閉じ込めておきたいんです。ありがとう。私に傷をくれて。私に会いに来てくれて。あなたに会えて、私は幸せになれました。
And just like that, she too vanished. The waves of memory threatened to drag me under. After the second, there were many more Hotarus, and everyone was a loyal friend. During the trouble with Kyoko and Suzuka. During the trouble with Mana. Always. They smiled even as they suffered. Even while enduring their fear of death awaiting them on Sunday night, they each still tried their best to help others. I remember all of them, and them brilliant smiles. Now, the smile of the girl who first became my lover rises to my mind. The girl who loved to twirl her white parasol under the blue summer sky. The girl who was so happy to play with the newborn kittens, and provided the Japan service to all the visual novel readers. The girl who, not 1 hour ago, dissolved into light and vanished before my eyes.
これからあなたは、一人の人間と会うことになる。私を生み出した人に。その人は、誠さんが今まで出会ったことのない悪意を持っているの。どういう悪意かは説明できない。それは、ただただ人間のエゴそのものだから。そもそも説明する必要もないほど、誠さんはその相手のことを知っている。
By that, she meant this woman. This Minazuki Hotaru. A human being who wants to live and be happy, no matter what she has to sacrifice to do so.
何度生まれ変わっても、私はあなたに恋をするから。
And my Hotaru, a hostage.
くだらない。
I'm snapped out of my reverie by a voice. Looking up, I see that thing with Hotaru's face frowning at me from the darkness.
ちょっとつついただけで、うっとうしくてめめしい顔しちゃって。あんな出来の悪いデク人形どものことなんて思い出す必要はないでしょ？今、目の前で死にかけている私がいるのよ。あなたが人の願いを叶える神様なら、くだらないこと考えてないで、私を助けなさいよ。
Worthless puppets? Twisty eyes, the phrase rings horribly in my ears. Seeing my reaction, a thing in front of me narrows its eyes.
ああ。何？そんなに気に障るようなことだったの？あいにく、あの人形どもは、あなたのことになると報告を渋るから、何があったのか私は詳しくは知らないの。そのくせ、どう状況が変わっても、何度繰り返しても、あなたを好きになるみたいね。滑稽だわ。
They are not puppets! The word tumbles out of my mouth so strongly that they almost became kotodama. They laughed, they cried, they suffered, they rejoiced, they let their hearts out. Each and every one of them was a flesh and blood human being. Exactly what I left the village to find. But the thing in front of me only smiles wider the angrier I get. As if it can't hold back its mirth.
いい年をした男が、そこまでお人形さん遊びにハマってしまったの？私こそが、あなたと同じ存在なのに、あの出来損ないどもにとって、私こそが神なのよ！
My breathing stops. Blood rushes to my head. My vision flashes white. Rage. For the first time in my life, I feel pure, unadulterated rage towards another person. In the past, I felt rage at my own failures and faults. But compared to what I feel now, that kind of rage feels like a cool summer breeze. With this rage fresh in my heart, I will kill her! Under my baleful glare, Hotaru is lying slowly on her bed, kicking her arms and legs and laughing uproariously. Die! No, this isn't Hotaru at all. Die! I don't want to hear a single word more out of her mouth. Die! I know my kotodama doesn't work on Hotaru, and I don't know, and I don't care. I'll do it anyway. I realize I'm about to cross a fatal line. I can understand that rationally, even in this moment, that my voice is about to force itself out of my throat. But then...
じゃあ、試しに、もう一つ、ホタルに言ってみてほしい言葉があるんだけど、死ねって言って。ごめんね。冗談でも言えないよね。
We finally did it. I somehow managed to swallow the curse before I speak it. Because I was able to remember, well, at least in our mind. Because I was able to remember how I felt to speak it once before. She's no longer in this world, but that Hotaru is still seeing me for myself, even now. And yet...
私は知ってるのよ。
This woman with Hotaru's face will keep shrieking her words at me as long as I don't stop her. She's a crystal of human malice.
あなたの言霊は、あの人形どもに通じないのでしょ？
What's the point? I narrow my eyes in disgust. Surely she senses my murderous rage, but it only makes the smile grow wider, as if to be hated is an unexpected blessing.
わからないの？いいえ、わかっていないはずがない！わからないなら、バカでクズよ！わかっていなくても、わかっているはずよ！
Their gleeful laugh seems so loud that it must be audible from outside the building. I start to feel sick. Never before in my life have I despised the sight of a smile on someone's face. When I saw someone smiling, my heart would grow warm. And just like a mirror, I do start to smile too. Yes, just like a mirror. But This thing's smell is nauseating. And its laugh makes me want to plug my ears. Don't laugh! Unable to bear it any longer, I shout. Instantly, the laughter disappears. Absurdly, the target of my kotodama seems unfazed, while I am the one who's surprised. My kotodama actually worked? It shouldn't work on Hotaru. But if it does, then maybe I can kill her after all? As I stare at her in shock, the other Hotaru brings her hands to her face as if to check what expression is on it.
なるほど。これが言霊。私を救う力なのね。
She laughs. How? At first, I was surprised that she stopped laughing, and now I'm surprised that she started laughing a second time. How are you able to laugh again? A kotodama with that level of emotion put into it should have stopped a normal person from laughing, or even smiling for a week. That's how much I hate her laugh. So how?
そう。
There, Hotaru exhales deeply.
あなたの力が弱まった。なら、もっと前に自分で気づいたはず。言霊は、使う人間の魂を削って言葉に乗せ、相手の魂に影響を与える、か。つまり、受け取る側の私の魂、命が弱すぎて、100% の効果が出ないのね。
She mumbles, thinking. She must be thinking to herself, but what she said sounds convincing. My Hotaru, who shares a face with her, would have noticed these kind of things and shared them with me if she were here. No, I'm not saying this woman is Hotaru. But like Hotaru, she guesses what I'm missing and fills in the gaps for me.
だから、言ったでしょ？私だけが唯一の水無月蛍なのよ。私の魂はここにある。だからもう分かっているでしょ？最後まで言葉にしてあげないと認められない。
Her cheek twitches as she holds back her laughter, then shouts.
あなたの言霊があれに通じないのなら、他の誰でもない、私でもない。あなたの言霊が、あなたが、あのデク人形に魂なんてないって証明しているの
I hold my breath as my shock surpasses even my rage. That's the answer. I can't deny it. That's the reason why my kotodama never worked on her.
王子様、魔法は12時の鐘の音とともに溶けてしまうのよ。急いでおかしい。あのお人形をしばらく貸し与えてあげる。せいぜい次の日曜日まで遊んでいればいいんだわ。二人で神妙な顔をして、大丈夫だよって笑い合って、つまらない愛情を確かめて、最後の思い出に慰め合って、ロマンチックに苦しめばいいのよ。水無月蛍が大事な存在だと思い知りなさい。なんて、ふざけるな！バカじゃないの！そんなことしたって、どうせ何もできやしない！私を救う以外に、蛍を助ける道はないのよ！私が、水無月蛍なの！あんなデク人形が、私がこんなところにいるのに、なんで、元気にうらちゃらしてるんだよ！急ぎなさいよ！とっとと私を救え！ 私を助けたら、いくらでも、あなたの恋人として付き合ってあげるわよ。セックスしたいなら、させてあげるわよ。
After shouting incoherently at length, Hotaru starts to cough. The coughs continues for a while. They're deep, hacking coughs that sound like they're echoing from the depths of hell. My brain isn't working very well right now for many reasons. But now I fully understand that she is going to die. She won't last much longer. Though her disease is different, back in the village during the epidemic, anyone coughing like that ended up dead shortly afterwards. Kotodama does work on her. I could erase her memory. Or I could try to set her twisted heart straight again. Or remove the...
ああ、おバカさん。言霊で私をどうこうしようと考えているのでしょう。
But she sees through even that.
無駄よ。無駄。私しか、水無月ホタルはいないのだから、私を救うしか水無月ホタルを救う手はない。
Shut up! Stop laughing! Almost unconsciously, I shove the kotodama yet again. As weak as it is, I can feel my kotodama activating against her soul. And yet...
無駄なのよ。分かっていれば、私にはあなたの言霊は通じない。私の魂の質は、そこらのクズどもとは違うのよ。あなたに叶えられるのは、私が望む願いだけ。私も、神よ。
Then immediately her face goes blank and her laughter stops. That sudden shift is eerie. She limply holds out one hand and shakes it as if to shoo me away.
下がりなさい。どうせ、今のあなたでは、何も決められない。今日の謁見は、ここまでよ。
And just like that, the formality gone, the woman slumps back onto her bed and becomes still. I shake my head and turn to leave. How far can I trust what she said? It's true that Hotaru is waiting for me outside his room, so there's nothing I can do right now. Rage wasn't the only emotion I felt for the first time in my life today. What I'm feeling now was probably defeat. But she's wrong if she thinks I'm incapable of deciding on anything yet. You forgot about the murderous intentions as well, but alright. I'm a mirror. She's like atop of a bed of hatred and revulsion that she has created. I have 1 week, so I've already decided in my heart. I'm going to. Well, just in case there, there might be an option for me to choose. When finished a novel, I guess. I mean, some visual novels, that kind of a thing where an option appears after you complete the game. Also, hi. When I return to the waiting room, the uniform wearing Hotaru is still standing there. She looks at me sadly.
ひどい顔。大丈夫？
I started to say, you're not the Hotaru I know. But I stop and shake my head. What would be the point of seeing that it is Hotaru? No matter how unsatisfied I am with that situation, there is no reason for me to take it out on her. How much do you know about all this? I ask her a question instead. This new Hotaru looks uncertain, but she nods.
多分、大体のことは、わかってる。 誠さんの知りたいことは、何もかも答えられると思う。だって、あなたが会ったあのオリジナルのホタルは、私でもあるから。ホタルが何を考えていて、何を望んでいて、何をしようとしているか、全部、私のことだから。だから、オリジナルのホタルが、いろいろとひどいことを言ったと思うけど、まず、ごめんなさい。
She apologizes even though the other Hotaru seems like a completely different person from her. At this, I managed to finally calm down. Sorry, I had gotten a little heated.
当然だよ。
What on earth is going on here? Hearing my vague question, Hotaru thinks for a while.
まず、ホタルじゃなくて、私のことかな。私も、これまでのホタルと何も変わってない。今までもずっと、私のことを同じ人間だと思ってたでしょ？
That's true. I sometimes feel something was off, and I suspected that I was meeting a different Hotaru every week. But what about the other Hotarus? What's
オリジナル、
original?
本物、という意味です。あのホタルは、自分のことをそう考えている。
I see. Goddamn, I thought the keyboard would have worked. Whatever. I see. When there are so many Hotarus around, it's a good idea to differentiate them somehow. It doesn't feel right to think of that thing as the real Hotaru, but sure. I'll call her the original for convenience. You see that you and the original Hotaru are the same person, but your personalities seem polar opposites.
それは、
She frowns. No, this is an expression of fear.
健全な魂は、健全な肉体に宿る、なんです。病気ではなく、痛みも苦しみもなくなれば、ホタルは、こうやって普通でいられる。自分が1週間しか生きられない作り物であったとしても、それでも、健康な自分に戻れたことを感謝して、それどころか、あんなに人を憎んで、傲慢な自分を客観視すれば、汚いとさえ思えてしまう。それこそ、死ねばいいのに、って。あんな、頭がおかしくなるような痛みと苦しみは、いや。
Her face goes pale as she remembers how it felt. The original Hotaru who fears death more than anything and hates everyone. And the copy who is thankful to be alive and loves others. What a difference. Yes, the power Hotaru developed in her deathbed was a horribly ironic one indeed. Hotaru raises her face to meet my eyes. Pale with fear just moments ago, now it's slightly flushed.
で、だから、ね。私もホタルで、本当はもっとシリアスに、いろいろと話すべきことがあるのはわかってるんだけど、ね。それより、私としては、一番気になることが、ね。
What are you getting at? She pauses for a moment and continues.
だから、命の危険が危ないとか、私がどういう存在なのかをもっと説明した方がいいと思うんだけど、そんなことより、ね。私たち、 本当に恋人になっちゃったの？
At a time like this, that's what you're thinking about, huh?
私にとってはすごく大事なことだよ。
She shouts at me, a pitiful look on her face. As I listen to her in amazement, sitting tense, and me begins to finally relax. No, you're right, it is really important. I know it must look awkward and forced, but I somehow managed to put a smile on my face. And just by doing that, I already feel a little better. If Hotaru and I hadn't become lovers, we never would have come to this point. Yes, we did. You and I loved each other very much.
そうなんだ。そう。いや、察してましたし、理解しまくりですけど、くすぐったい感じがするだけで、ホタルは超余裕ですけど。
She's weak when it comes to matters of love as usual. She may not share any direct memories with me, but she's still Hotaru. It's a nice change of pace comparing her to that devilish Hotaru. What specifically does the original Hotaru want to make me do?
ホタルは、ただ、生きたいだけ。
She shakes her head slowly.
強がって見せてはいるけど、オリジナルのホタルはもう、この夏どころか、1週間も持つかどうかわからないんです。怖くて、頭がおかしくなるくらい、ただ死ぬのが怖いだけなんです。だから、あなたに助けてもらいたいと願っている。
How am I supposed to do that exactly?
今の条件では、思いついていません。
That's pretty haphazard of her.
あなたの力が恣意的すぎるんですよ。
Arbitrary. In other words, not based on logic. Thank you. Well, I can't blame her for saying so. Even I don't know exactly what my kotodama is capable of.
それに。
She hesitates before finally deciding to add one more reason.
あなたがホタルのことを好きになれば、必死に考えるだろうって。ごめんなさい。
I know. The original Hotaru said a lot of complicated stuff and she was overly emotional while delivering it too, so there was a lot I didn't get. But the gist of it is simple. If I don't save the original Hotaru, this Hotaru will disappear too, that's all. She's a hostage. I know this. So the easiest thing would be for me to leave before I start getting too attached to this new Hotaru.
そう。1週間経って、もしも誠さんが、ホタルは手に負えないと思ったら、その時は、気にせず、恋人ではなくなってください。
Last week's Hotaru must have anticipated this. And so she was kind enough to tell me that I didn't need to worry. That I didn't have to save her. But... even if the Hotaru I loved is a totally different person who's now gone, I don't think I can just leave this Hotaru to die. Well, for now, let's just go home. It's not like there's anything we need to do right this second, is there? I take out my phone and look at the clock. At this point, it's more early morning than late night. It always helps to sleep on things before making a decision. So let's do that before we discuss what to do next. I say it partially out of consideration for her, but I really do want to sleep too. Normally, I would have been in bed long ago. Besides being weird sleepy, all the crazy things that have happened in the last few hours are numbing my brain. Sleeping will definitely help me think more clearly about all this. And most of all, the original Hotaru's grating laugh is still ringing in my ears. I hope that sleeping will make it go away. Would you be willing to talk with me tomorrow?
むしろ、ホタルがそうしてほしい。
She murmured, sounding a little forlorn. Her voice is like a child that got lost somewhere and can't find its parents. So I reach out to her. She shrinks back a little, but doesn't try to evade my hand. I put my hand on top of her head and stroke it. Today, you will sleep well and have sweet dreams. It's not gonna work on her, you dum-dum. It's just a tad. My kotodama doesn't work on her, so my words might not have much meaning. But even mere words are vicious too. That's what you taught me. So I'll believe you. Good night then. I rouse my half unresponsive body and begin to leave. Then I hear Hotaru's voice behind me.
ねえ、誠さん。
I turn back to look at her. She's still standing there, looking at me.
一つだけ教えて。
What?
ホタルは、あなたに何度でも恋をするの？
A bird, trapped in the darkness, unable to fly. A natural smile finally rises to my face. I hope you will. You better.